Alright, just out here this morning. Got the cows we want to sell separated. And the other ones are over there earlier. I think there's one. These ones in here, they're not too happy. We got all 17 of our cows in here, and then got them into the corral and did some sorting. Let me get this open real quick. Yes, so these are the ones to go. This is the black horn boy who's been, well, he's still a bull. And he gets a little feisty with the others, really pushy. And that one right there, that's Prince. I think he's the same age as this one, but he's also a bull, intact, and he's not pushy, he's not anything. And that black one is Bella, and her latest baby is going to be sold with her. And then the red one there is Tater. He was going to originally be our main bull, and then we decided to go Highlands, and so we had him neutered. And then this one right back here, that's Dixie. She is half Jersey, half Highland, and was going to be a great milk cow, and that is what her purpose was. But doesn't really care for people, and being that we have to be the most hands-on with her, and her not liking us, that makes it so she can go. And unfortunately, her calf, it was a little girl, but she and another one of our calves, they both disappeared on the same night. So, don't know where they went. It was unfortunate. But since that happened early summer, she's probably already bred back, so she's probably pregnant right now. When we take her into the cattle auction for about $3 to $5, I think, they could pregnant check her before auction, and then she'll be sold as a pregnant. And they'll usually bring in a little bit more, especially since she's a milk cow and she's already pregnant. Like, someone knows that they're gonna, if they can get her in a stanchion to milk her, that she will be producing, and she's a proven mama. She's had other calves before, that have made it. So they're gonna hang out here. The auction that I want to take them to, Cattleman's Auction, is well, it was yesterday, and I thought it was today. But today is another auction at a cattle auction, and but there a lot on depositing the animals, you know, like backing it up, and it's just a lot tighter. And being that I am not great with trailers, I'm horrible with trailers, it just does not click in my mind. You know, it drove all across America with an RV, and I absolutely suck at it. So any place where I could just drive through, drop them off, and have a nice big roundabout way of getting out of there, I'll take that. So that's where these ones are gonna go. They're gonna go to Cattleman's next week, since we missed it yesterday. And luckily, my neighbor stopped by, JD, and kind of updated me that I was a little bit misunderstood on auctions and days. But anyway, we're gonna try to shove them all into my red wagon here. I call it my radio flyer. And the goats were using it as a shelter until we got their latest goat build. But this door right here will swing over and latch right here, so you could have some up here in front and some in back. So might help. Had mice or rodents or something come in and chew up all my wiring. So yesterday I stripped all the chewed up parts off of it, respliced it. Because I noticed when I was braking that the trailer wasn't getting the power, the braking power that it needed. And I got a big hill to go down. I need the braking power, so. Right now we got all the gates open on it, but you know, this closes and that closes. So we're gonna get them in here. Probably feed food here, because this is where I've been feeding. Close the gate and then push them in, and then close this gate. And then once they're in here, we could put them into the chute that comes over here. I think Trent was over here messing around with it. And then they're gonna go right on in. So for right now, I didn't close it off so that we can still walk through it right here. One more week. And, you know, in our minds, we can make a reason to keep every one of them except for Blackhorn Jerk Boy. You know, like for Dixie here, yeah. You know, I could say, well, you know what? I could halter breaker and get a good head gate until you know, she's a little bit more manageable. Get a kick harness, anti-kick harness, you know, that wraps around their belly and kind of lifts or something, and it prevents them from being able to kick out, because they like to kick out sideways, and being that that's where you need to be. Yeah. Not a good situation there. But if the effort was made, could it be done? Probably. And for Bella, you know, easily make a reason to keep her is she's a highly productive cow. She's very consistent on giving birth. She hasn't had any complications, and all of her calves live. She has a very good, I think, I'm sure others would have different opinions, but I think she has a good body figure on her. Uh, she is a larger cow, so she does have a little bit of longer legs. I'd rather it be kind of like a tub or like a barrel on short legs than long legs. You know, like the Highlands, they tend to have shorter legs. And for Prince here, Rachel loves Prince. And she would really like to be able to hand tame him a little bit more. But you know, you have the dangers of it's a bull still, and being that still intact, he is gonna get hormonal, I guess you could say. And for Tater is kind of the designated but not designated caregiver. He always keeps all of the little calves, like that one right there. He's always with them, bringing them up, and making sure that they kind of stay with the group. So even here, he's over there with the calf while the mama is over there. So he's always kind of just put himself as the watcher. And it just kind of sucks sometimes, but I believe they're getting about $2.50 a pound right now. And yeah, we could really use it for hay. Hay is for like a 40-pound small square bale. It's going about $12. And that's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm not set up for the big round bales or the large square bales that are 400 to 600 pounds. I don't have the storage facilities for it to keep it dry. I could tarp it and figure it out that way. But, you know, like the goats, I just have to rip some of it off. Or, you know, go all out with it, get a flatbed truck, put a bale and roller on it, and do it that way. Or I could get a spike, a metal spike that comes out, you know, about this far, that attaches to this, so I could spike it, lift it, and then drive it to where I need to go. I might do that. Because you can get those large bales for quite a bit cheaper per pound, obviously, than paying $12 for a 40-pound bale. Oh. Man, it is nice today. I think it's gonna get to like 77, 78. And it's gonna get down to the 60s. Have people stopping all day on my road to take pictures down of the trees in the fall. But what they don't know is the very best view is up on top of my hill, looking down towards the valley that way too. Because from up there you got that valley, and then you have the valley that's in front of the house. And it all just kind of merges right up on that hilltop. I tell Rachel when we're driving around and you got these just breathtaking views, I was like, the cows in Arkansas, they got the $1 million views. There's just no better place for these guys to be except for the butcher in Arkansas. Right? Are you blocking my way out? Yeah. All right. Oh, that's it for now.